Good morning. Good magical Monday. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about gratitude. Okay, so backstory. I like to give the backstory if you hadn't noticed. Okay, so this weekend, my son was complaining about something. I can't even remember exactly what it was, but basically he didn't have something that he wanted, and he was kind of saying like, I don't have this or this, and started kind of like fussing and whining about it, as kids do. This is totally normal. We do it too as adults, but I'm constantly telling my son not to focus on what he doesn't have, but to focus on what he does have, to find something that you can be grateful for and really just focus in on that a little bit more, and more stuff will come. You'll get more stuff, but if you're constantly focused on what you don't have and not having enough of X, Y, or Z, then you're gonna be like on a regular basis dissatisfied. So this is what I was trying to tell my son. He's 6. But then I was thinking about it for myself too, because we all do it. It's not just 6-year-olds complaining about stuff that they don't have, and not focusing on gratitude. Like, that's every single person on a daily basis. So I was just thinking about why that is. Like, why is gratitude so important? And why do I write down things that I'm grateful for every single day? It's like become a habit now, but why do I do that? It's just something that I do, but like to stop and focus on what it is about gratitude that actually does something different inside of our bodies. And so for me, the idea is something I just said, which is that if you're not grateful, if you don't focus on the things that you're grateful for, and you only focus on not having something, or not being where you wanted to be in life, or not, whatever you're lacking, you're never going to be satisfied. You're just continually going to be unsatisfied and unfulfilled and unhappy, because there's always going to be something to complain about. But when you bring up those things, whatever they are for you, if you kind of like stop them and redirect your thought into, well, what could I be grateful for about this? Or what could I be grateful for in this moment? Or just anything, right? Like, it doesn't have to be in that moment. Let's just say you're like stuck in traffic and it sucks, and you have somewhere to be, and you're like running late, and you're just like high stress in your body. But like, what if you took a step back from that and said, but I'm really safe. I am in a car that drives really well. It's keeping me safe. I have plenty of gas, so I'm not gonna run out of gas. Like, find some things to be grateful for, and that's gonna change, even at the very least, how you're feeling in that moment. So finding something to be grateful for, and then bringing it back to why do I start my day this way, is kind of the same thing. It really, you're kind of retraining your brain to find things that you're happy about, and find things that you can appreciate, and things that you're grateful for, and starting your day out on that note, on that foot of gratitude, of appreciation, for the things in your life that are going well. That's gonna change the lens that you put on the entire day. So for me, this is really, really an important practice and habit that everyone in the world should do. Because can you imagine if every person in the world focused more on what they were grateful for, on what brought them joy, on what made them feel good, and they started their day from that place of feeling great, of really appreciating what they have in their life? So I just want to encourage you this week and going forward, can you start a gratitude practice? Can you write down some things? Can you have a friend that you, talk about what you're grateful for with? I have a friend that I do that with. She may have or may not have just joined. So there are ways that you can do that. And the point is not to just go through the motions of writing down 5 things I'm grateful for. No, because that doesn't get you into that actual feeling in your body, which is what we're going for, like that changing how you actually feel. And so if you can really not just focus on, okay, checked that off my list, I wrote 5 things I'm grateful for, but like stop and really get into that feeling of what it feels like to appreciate what you have and feels like to be grateful. And the other thing is more stuff will come. It will, especially if you're living in that space, of gratitude, then you'll be surprised. And so if you can really build your entire life around these little things, that all adds up to the magic. So I hope that this has helped you think about gratitude maybe in a different way. And it would be so great if you would start this gratitude practice and let me know about it, because I want to hear how it is going for you. So have a really wonderful, magical Monday and the rest of the week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.